Okie dokie. Let's get it. Let's get to it. Wait, why is this chart not coming up though? Come on, charts. There we go. All right. Yes, that's what I want to see. And now, where is my feed? Come on, internet, please. Internet was doing good, and now it's starting to act funny. All right, whatever. Boy, why I gotta go through all of this? Why? Come on, just work. Come on, internet, come on. All right, hate when it does this. And mind you, all I'm gonna do is move over there, and it's gonna work better. Unbelievable. I gotta relocate real quick. Yep, because it keeps going in and out. All right. Come on, y'all take up the whole street. Do y'all ever stop coming? Like it's a red light right there. Why don't y'all stop? Y'all doing 50 miles an hour to the red light. It's stupid. Now I'm trying to get over there by where that tree is at. Or maybe I try over there. I'm gonna go down there first. See, like it's good right here. All I'm gonna do is make a U-turn and go over there. And it's so silly. I don't know why the internet like does this. It literally works across the street. Or like up the street. Like you gotta go up the street for it to work. Stupid. Like just work. Like right here it's not working. Yo, the internet is crazy. This is retarded. Retarded. That's how I know exactly where I'm going. Right over here. Yep, sit right here underneath this tree. Mind you, this is not even a parking space. I'm making it a parking space. Because I'm posting up here. This is totally illegal. But I believe I got internet here. Let me see. Come on, internet. Come on, man. Connect already. Oh, this is so annoying sometimes. Goodness. Maybe I should go over there by the hydrant. It worked over there. And I'm literally across the street. And it ain't working over here. But it normally works over here. Stupid. Come on, man. Oh my goodness, this shit is annoying me now. Give it one last shot over here. Oh, where this hydrant is. And mister, you better not pull over there. Oh, he making a U-turn like me. All right, cool. Yeah, stay over there. All right, now this is it. If it don't work here, I don't know what to tell you. It was just working when I was over here, so better work. Thank you. Sheesh. The hell, man. All right, damn. Thank you. Finally, can we get some internet? Thank you very much. All right. I apologize, everyone. This type of stuff I gotta go through just to get Wi-Fi when I'm out in the street. All right. I'm gonna be in the chat in a second. Let me get this together real quick. Okay. All right. So notified a few folks, and let me see. Okay. And just one more, and then we good to go. Stacy talking about I'm late. All right, Stacy. Stacy, stay getting at me. Oh, hold up. I didn't mean to put it there twice. Wait a minute. Let me delete that. All right. Thought I was putting on the other joint. Keep an eye on this 2143 also. Look like it's stalling at the moment. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but that's what it's looking like. Okay, so okie doke. All right, let me get to the chat. Oh, I gotta refresh this. What happened? All right, I'm here finally. Jesus. Goodness gracious. Hassan, what's happening? What's up, Bonnie? Jake Carly, Slav. Itchy Beard. Itchy Beard want to know why I ain't got no internet if I'm doing a live. Well, I'm doing a live from my phone, which is here, which is hi. That's the phone. But I need internet so that I can be on the laptop and see all of the comments and everything from the laptop. So I need a separate Wi-Fi connection. I can't have the connection coming from my phone to support the laptop because the internet coming from the phone is supporting the live on YouTube. So for that reason, I need a separate internet connection for the laptop so that I can be on the charts as well as watch the chat from the laptop. So hopefully that makes sense. That's what it is. So for that reason, you'll see me often hunting for Wi-Fi. Basically looking for somewhere where I could jack somebody Wi-Fi real quick. Can you dig it? All right, let's see what's going on. Yeah, I know. With that explanation, now you kind of understand my plight, right, Itchy? JP said, "Don't say hotspot." Bonnie said, "Pirate time all day, all day." But it's legitimate though. Like in New York City, if you are like a customer of like, I don't know what cable you have, like Spectrum, or some of y'all might have Cablevision or Fios. But here in New York, if you got like Time Warner, Spectrum, Optimum, they give you access to Wi-Fi hotspots throughout New York City. Like literally anywhere that you go where there's a connection that says like whatever your cable company is, Spectrum, Optimum, Cablevision, whatever. When you find a hotspot for your internet company, you can access the hotspot. So I do that all the time. And it's free. It comes with the service. So they support that. And that, anytime you see me looking for Wi-Fi when I'm outside, that's what I'm doing. I'm literally just looking for a Wi-Fi connection, a hotspot connection. But, that's something that comes with the service. So if you live like in a rural area, you probably wouldn't understand the dynamic of that, because I don't think it's probably supported that way wherever you might be at. But that's about it. Oh, Hassan, I'm just seeing what you said, man. I apologize. Some ideas for your wife's birthday. How long you guys been married? That'll kind of help me to get an idea of what you might be able to do that might be a little different. Because if you've been married a long time, I'm pretty sure you did it all. You did it all. Joshua says, listen to last night's training, straighten nuggets. Overflow the subconscious with the right energy and info, and it'll spill over into the conscious mind. Yo, that was hard. That was hard last night. I was almost gonna hang up because of that, but I was like, let me chill. I know I've been mic dropping y'all for the last few nights, so I gave y'all a break from the mic drop last night. But that was definitely mic drop worthy, among a few others. Yep. Right now, market moving too fast. Like just totally moving too fast at this very moment. It was slowing down, so hopefully it'll slow back down again, and then we can get some clarity on what this behavior is looking like. That I think that's what we've really been trying to put a finger on all day. The behavior and how the market has been positioning itself. But we'll get it. We'll get it or we won't get it. Either way, we got it. Yeah, like that, right? Take this gum out. Slav said mega nugget for a mega mic drop. Yeah, definitely the mental mic drop. I did a mic drop last night? Nah, that wasn't last night. Last night was regular. I held it down, I think, to the end. I did a mic drop last night? Oh. What? Does anyone confirm that other than Jay Carly? Was there a mic drop last night in training? That's what I thought. Yeah, I was letting them go, right? Oh, at the end I did? Yo, oh snap. Get out of here. I didn't even realize that. Oh, my bad. Damn. And I'm talking all this shit. I'm like, yeah, I ain't mic drop y'all yesterday. I did? Damn. All right, well, I mean, what you want me to do? Well, be glad I ain't mic drop you early. Because y'all was going in. I think Ed went in again. I almost did it on him. I almost did it on Jay Carly. I almost did it on Mick. I think Matthew too. So there was quite a few. I know it was at least 4 or 5 mic drops I let slide. Oh snap, that's funny. But Monty, what's good, man? What's happening? JT, what's up? He said he ain't logging on until this evening. Okay. Oh, you don't want to catch the mic drop, huh? Oh snap. Bonnie said maybe you can help me. I've been struggling on my confidence level and being able to identify MRMH, 6 weeks of hard observation, and I have not yet been able to see one. Okay. Well, this week so far, I didn't even see one either. Like personally, I didn't see one at all yet. And this Thursday. So we talking about since Sunday. So, we're kind of on around at the same times, and I know that you're active in the group chat as well. So sometimes there just are very few, and sometimes there are none. And it's up to the market to determine if that's going to be the case or not. But Bonnie, my advice is to just continue doing what you're doing. The thing about it is that, and I know that it doesn't seem this way, but you're not doing anything wrong. It seems like you're doing something wrong because you haven't seen one. You're not. As a matter of fact, I would beg to differ that you're actually doing everything the way that you should, because MRMH, remember, is not something that is easily obtained because of the way that the market is. The nature of the market is overall, and for the most part, it's organized confusion. So what you're seeing most of the time is just the market doing whatever it wants to do all the time. And it's weird because it's like, well, damn, when does the market do what I want it to do? It never does what we want it to do. But what it does do is position itself the way we need it to be in order for us to collect profit. You understand the difference? So in other words, the market never does what you want it to do. It just doesn't. It's not even the nature of the market to do that. What it does do is it positions itself within the right environment with the right behavior, gives us the correct timing, and then once the timing is in place, an opportunity may or may not be presented during that time. Meaning that at that time, when the timing is right, the market actually positions itself relative to a strike, and then boom, we get a trade. It may do that, it may not do that. It may present the right timing, it may not. Many times it will present the right timing and there won't be a trade. You see? So if that's the case, then you won't see the permission slip, because if no trade set up during the correct timing, then there's no permission slip to give us the permission we need to take follow through trades afterwards. So you're doing everything that you should, that you're supposed to be doing. I don't want you to think that you're not. You are. Yep, you definitely are. So don't worry about that. Just continue to do things in. Patrick, what's happening, man? He said he got the earbuds in at work listening while looking busy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh man, I forgot. I probably released the video tomorrow, but I took a clip from a live, one of the recaps that we did on a Friday. Somebody was talking about how they got in trouble for training, so I clipped it. It was funny. It's funny. I'll put that out tomorrow. I forgot to do it today, so it's too late for me to put it out today. I'll put it out tomorrow. But Monty said another hot day in Chicago, huh? Chi-town. All right. You better enjoy them hot days, man. I know when all of the summer weather's over, it's back to the grill again with that cold. Y'all be getting all type of cold weather too. Y'all get like real winters all the time. Shawnee said, market not throwing strikes. Got to take your walks like Barry Bonds. Wait for a pitch to hit. See, today Shawnee want to set off mic drops. Today is Shawnee. Slav said, I've watched a few trainers this week. Someone from a while ago. Sometimes you just get multiple MRMH and then multiple move holds. Right. We gonna get whatever the market is doing. Like whatever the market decides to do, that's what we end up with at the time. So we don't have any control over that. Our job is to become sharp and to be keen with our recognition and our interpretation of what the market is doing. That's it. As long as we're doing that, we're doing what we're supposed to do. The money will come, trades will come, permission will come, but everything we need will come when the market decides to give it up. You know, that's difficult for most people to deal with because most people are used to activity. Observation is activity. Not trading is activity. That's an action. Not taking a trade and knowing why you're not taking a trade is an action. That is action. As says Shawnee, he liked that analogy. Yeah, I like it too. You need to relax though, because I'm gonna drop this mic. Keep it up. Drop the mic. Jay Carly throwing out some ideas for her son. Bonnie said, can someone recall a training number where there was MRMH so I can see one happen? 302. Yeah, it was 302. 302 had both. It had an MRMH and it had a follow-through trade. If you look in the playlist, you can see it in the title for several of them. I actually marked in the title of the video that MRMH was done during that training. Mick said, your autopilot nugget was hard to start off the day today. Operation Blackout. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bamani, the evening session been good to me this week. USD CAD, man. Nice. Very nice, Bamani. So, Bamani, you've been doing good this week in the CAD. Rhino, we trade the, specifically we're trading the pound dollar, but we're using a platform called NADEX. So we trade binary options on the pound using the NADEX platform. That's what we do here. Excuse me. I love what Slav said. Look what he said. He said, this is a channel about becoming free in every aspect. True. Very true. Rhino, what do you trade? What do you trade? Well, I mean, when the pound moves around, it doesn't really mean that much to us as far as us having a reaction. Like we're not trading as a result of the market moving in a certain direction or trending or, you know, like this. When you trade binary options, it's not traditional Forex. And I'm not sure if that's the background that you have, but if it is, it's not like traditional Forex when you trade binaries. With binaries, all you have to do is be correct within the time frame of the option about where the market is going to end relative to your strike price. So relative to your price level that the option is for, all you have to do is be correct about where the pound or where whatever market you're trading ends relative to that price level. So if you're buying, you're anticipating that the price is going to remain above your strike, above your price level. If you're selling, you're anticipating that the price is going to remain below. And we trade 5-minute binary options. So every 5 minutes, these options recycle and, they populate new levels in the market that we can trade potentially. So there's so much opportunity throughout the day. When you know what you're doing, you can really capitalize on the opportunities when they come. So it's very powerful. It's not traditional Forex, no. It's what I just described about binaries. Oh, okay, so you don't have any background in trading. Got you. Just some stocks? Okay. Slav said that you know more than he does. Yeah, definitely do your due diligence. Definitely. I mean, there's plenty of like videos about NADEX and the way that NADEX works. I would recommend that you go to NADEX.com and just check out the website for the platform and just familiarize yourself with what NADEX is, because it might be something that you actually, would be interested in trading, or I should say using, because NADEX is a platform. You can trade binaries, you can trade spreads. They have something called touch brackets, but we don't trade anything other than binaries. I'm just giving you like a general example of what NADEX allows you to do. But we trade 5-minute binary options, and our objective is not to lose trades, period. So we really are interpreting the market so that we take the right trades at the right time. Or I should say, we take winning trades at the right time. And that's pretty much it. What's up, Capital One? He said, peace from the west to the east. Yeah, it is. It's very interesting. No, I'm not affiliated with NADEX at all. Nope. I'm just someone that trades profitably on NADEX, so I talk about it. I provide training, so people that want to learn how to trade using the NADEX platform, the training that Team Alliance has is like, I can't even describe, like even begin to describe it. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Just look around. You'll see it. If you type in hashtag Team Alliance into Google and just start watching content like videos, or even that, like right now on the channel that you're on, this is the Team Alliance YouTube channel. Just look at videos. Like just watch some of the stuff, and you'll kind of get an idea of what we're doing. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Yep, you'll definitely enjoy the content. There's so much of it. There's a lot of content, man. Videos with trading in it. The mindset stuff is really what you need the most. Trading profitably has more to do with your mindset than it does to do with the market. So the fact that that's what we train on, like the training is all inclusive. A lot of times people think they need a strategy or a method. That's not what you really need. You need the right mindset so that you'll know what to do in the market, and you need to be able to interpret the market itself. You do that, you're going to be a winner. Yes, indeed. He said, when your streaming times? I usually stream every day, like around this time, like anytime between 2 and 4, like 2 to 3:30 at the latest. I'm usually on YouTube, and that's like every day. I think today is today gonna be the 96th one. Today is volume 96. That's retarded. Jesus. Just for YouTube. Now, mind you, because YouTube is kind of new to me, because I didn't know that I could stream from my phone. Once I discovered that, I've been on YouTube like ever since. Like every day I come on YouTube now. I kind of like it better than Facebook a lot of times, because sometimes Facebook be acting up. Like they be dropping it, and then Instagram is cool, but they only give you an hour. So I can't just be on there, doing a commentary for like a couple of hours if that's what I want to do. It'll cut me off after an hour. So, yep, once I discovered YouTube, that was it. Been there ever since. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Yeah, if you start watching the videos, you're going to get caught up in the vortex. I assure you. I assure you. Yes, indeed. Yeah, YouTube is excellent for streaming. YouTube is good, man. YouTube is good. YouTube is very good. It's so funny because most of it's so crazy like how all social media is new to me. You would think I was doing this for years and years. I didn't even come on Facebook until 2014. And when I came on Facebook, I wasn't doing anything. I just was on there. Like somebody told me, it was like, yo, you want to be doing anything, you need to get on Facebook. I was like, I'm not getting on no social media. And it was because at the time I didn't understand social media at all. But social media is just simply communication. It allows you to connect with people that have the same interests as you. That's it. It's wonderful. It is wonderful. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, how much do you make from these trades? Here it is. I was waiting for it. People always are curious about how much money you can make. Well, the idea behind being able to trade long term is you want to be able to start with a small amount of money and build it up. The only thing that allows you to do that is skill. This is why people run into problems when they want to trade. Yes, I trade full time. Yes. Just in general, I've been in the financial markets for 27 years. Like this is not new to me. I quit my full-time job in 2006. So I haven't been employed since then by someone else. I've been my own boss ever since. How old was I in 2006? What year is this? 2019? That's 13 years. So 41. I was 28. Yeah, that's right. I was 28. Yep. Actually, when I think about that, I'm like, damn, that's pretty good. Like I literally kind of like retired at 28, because before I left my job, and listen, this is important too, just for people in general that hear my story. When I left my job, I was making more from trading than I was at my job. Okay? I didn't leave my job because I was earning good money at the job. I was making like $85,000 a year. And it wasn't a stressful job. It really wasn't. Like, it was a job that was manageable, especially if you single, you a young man and you single, young man and woman, you don't have no kids yet and all of that. That was an awesome job. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. But I made sure before I left that job, I was earning more from trading than I was from the job. Like, and I'm talking about like I was earning like almost twice as much. So you can kind of understand what my purpose was while I was working. While I was working is when I actually learned how to trade the markets that I would be trading when I left the job. So for me at the time, it was Forex. And I did very well. I ran into problems afterwards because of issues that I ran into with the brokers. But other than that, I knew what I was doing. I figured out how to navigate the market. and understand the market, and I was profitable. So all of that's a part of my history as far as my knowledge base, and that's why I'm so, knowledgeable about what I'm doing now. Years. Yep. Years and years. Let me come back. Lost to the TA hot sauce. Kyla's 16. Damn. Ooh, Kyla, yes. Wow. Yo. The reason that I got excited when I read what he just said is because that's what I did. I did the same exact thing when I started. When I was 15. No, I was 14, excuse me. I was 14. And I had my sister. No, I was 15. I'm sorry. I was 15. I told my sister, who was 18 at the time, she was old enough to open up what was called a uniform gift to minors account. It was called the UGMA. It's like a custodial account. And that's how I started everything. Like mine, I was 15. The reason I couldn't do it at 14 is because she wasn't 18 yet. She had to turn 18 first so she could open the account for me. So that's how I started my investing career. And I think at that time I had opened up a mutual fund. I started with a mutual fund. And I just started building from there. Started opening up different accounts. And anytime I wanted to do something, like when E-Trade had started, E-Trade was like the first online digital platform that you could trade on. They gave you access to the stock market, and they gave you access eventually to options on stocks and on the indexes. So I opened up an E-Trade account the same way. I think I was 17 at that time. I still wasn't 18. So that's why I got excited just now when I saw what Kyla said, because that's what I'm talking about, man. So Ronald, you young too? Oh my goodness. Today must be Young World Day. All right. Okay. Man, I'm excited for you guys because you guys are so young. All I can tell you, like, as far as, well, Rhino, how old are you? You must be how old are you, 14? He got to be like 14. Let me see what he says. Yeah, right? Bonnie said that she could be their grandmother. Like, because my son about to turn 12. Like, you understand? Like, you guys really could be our kids for real. That's crazy. Yeah, Ronald got to be like 14. Okay. Yeah, all right, I understand. And you're right. You are correct. So listen, you guys being so young, I would encourage you to do what you're kind of doing now. Like, you see how you guys found this live stream. If you look on the Team Alliance channel, the channel that you're on now, and just look at the videos, dig into the educational aspect of the content. Like, really, just videos. I'm telling you, like, you guys have it's so much easier now for y'all than it was for us when we started. Like, you got to realize I've been around long enough. Like, when I started, it was almost no internet yet. Like, the internet was early. I've been around before the internet, put it like that. Y'all don't know what it's like to not have internet. We were around when there was no internet. It just wasn't here yet. Y'all don't even know what a VCR is, do you? You probably don't even know what a VCR is. You don't know what cassette tapes are. Oh man, that is so funny. Jeez. Wow, y'all just made me feel mad old. All right. Yeah, but definitely, man, just get into the videos. That's really how you get like a full-blown education in the market. If you get into the videos on this channel, you will become educated. This is a very powerful vehicle that can be used with the NADEX platform. It's very powerful. You know, and when you have the skill to be able to trade and understand the market, it's literally nothing that you can't do. There's no way that you can, you can't take this. Learning how to control yourself and to control your emotions, that's the main part. You do that and you work on that, and you guys being so young, it's like y'all just have nothing but just a beautiful future ahead. Definitely. JP said, remember day tech. What's that? What's day tech, JP? Oh, was that a I kind of think I remember that. Was that a platform? Day tech. It's like I vaguely remember that name. Market actually is looking pretty good right now. It's not in position yet, but environment is looking good. Environment is looking good. Online brokerage service. Day tech online. Day tech. They did stocks. They did stocks, right? They let you trade electronically. I think I remember them now. Yeah, man, it's remarkable. It's remarkable. Winston said he just logged on teaching some youngins. What a wonderful opportunity to teach these kids. Yeah. Okay. That was like early Ameritrade then. Because I think now it's TD Ameritrade, right? I think TD Bank bought them. Damn, when I think back at how things were when I was in stocks, when I was trading stocks, all you had was like Charles Schwab online. You had E-Trade, and E-Trade came later. Before E-Trade was there, it was Charles Schwab, and it was like you had to open up a brokerage account with a real broker. Like they didn't have online brokers. They had stock brokerages that allowed you to open up an account and access the account online. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't have like E-Trade yet. E-Trade didn't come until later on. By the time E-Trade came, and when E-Trade came, they changed the game. E-Trade changed the game because E-Trade was 100% online. Like it was an online brokerage. Like they wasn't doing like Morgan Stanley, Dean Witter, you know, what's the other one? Lehman Brothers. They weren't traditional brokers. E-Trade was specifically an online brokerage that gave you access through the internet, and that's what made the minimums lower. I think when E-Trade first started, the minimum to open an account was like 1,000, and then they lowered it to like $500, something like that. But back in the day, for you to open up a brokerage account, you needed like 10,000. Like you couldn't even open up an account for less than that. Some of them used to require 25. You know, and that was mainly because of how margin and stuff was set up. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Bonnie said now you can buy stocks with your spare change from shopping. Is that what what is it called? Robinhood? Is that what that is? Or Robinhood is something else though, right? Or is Robinhood what you talking about, Bonnie? Mick said, have you seen the binaries have the drain pulled at the end, or how are we currently witnessing? Right now it looks good. It actually looks pretty good right now. The environment is nice. Behavior is good too. It just the market ultimately just needs to get into position. Slav said, I'm glad I'm starting with the right one, definitely. And will most likely be my only one. I'm pretty sure. Ain't nobody out there doing what we're doing. Not at all. All right, Rhino. Oh, you in England too. Nice, man. Nice. Very nice. You out there with Big Ben. Big Ben. Acorns. What's Acorns? Oh, Acorns is the app that Bonnie's talking about? Is that what it's called? Oh, let me see. 2139. Let me see. See, like this right here, you see how behavior is right now? Behavior is awesome. Even right there, market is in position, but it's not giving it off yet. But if that were, like if that would have had set up just now, that would have been MRMH right there. Like there was an opportunity for that to be it, but it just didn't do it. But you can see that the behavior and environment is present though. You see that that's there, it's in place. So it's only a matter of time. Bonnie said there's a few. She uses Stash. Okay. JP said I used to get all my info from ClearStation Community before E-Trade bought them. Right. Yep. Mick said come back and update us on the pound. Oh, you talking about Rhino. Okay. Bonnie said didn't hold pricing. Max is one of the round up apps that investors spare change from everyday purchases. Okay. So can you connect that to what do you connect it to? A debit card? And can you select the card that you connect it to? Like how does that work? Because that's actually very interesting, actually. That's kind of remarkable. That's a nice way to save. Especially for people that love to spend money. Like my wife. Oh my goodness. And what does it do with the money? What does it do with the change? It takes the change and invests it in stocks? Y'all schooling me now. I don't know about none of this. Capital, you still affiliated? No, I'm not Capital. Bonnie, Stash is an account that you can purchase stocks and get an attached debit card. Okay, so they give you the debit card and get stock for every purchase, and you can round your change up to invest in stocks. Okay. And Acorn does that. You choose your card, it rounds up your purchase and invests in ETFs. Okay. Can you select the ETFs, or is it pre-selected? Like it's choosing what to invest it into? Yeah, I kind of like the idea of Acorn because you can attach the card that you want to. I like that. I like the idea of that. Max said, correct. The amount you want to round up. Example, I purchased something for $1.50. It will round the purchase up to $2 and invest the extra 50 cents. Okay. And Max, you talking about Acorn too? Or you talking about Stash? I think Max is talking about Acorn also. That's an excellent idea. Whoever made that app, shit. They created an excellent idea. Acorns, okay. And how do you get to the app? Is it in the Play Store? Yeah, I'm actually gonna look at both of them. Oh, allows crypto on Acorn. So you can use it to buy, like, does it allow you to buy crypto? Like, can you buy Ripple or buy Bitcoin with the change? Because it seemed like if you can, then you would need to, and I mean automatically. Like, you can designate it to go into Bitcoin. What? Get out of here. And this is Acorn. All right, I'm looking into that, definitely. I like that. I like that, man. Otis says spreads it out over large cap and small cap stocks, and you can be aggressive as you want to. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. It's so sight unseen and wait till month's end. It's so sight unseen and wait till month's end. I don't. What you mean by that, Mick? You lost me a little bit. Yeah, but I'm gonna check both of them out. I'm gonna check out Acorns and Stash. I like the idea, both of that. Both of those. Both of that. What the heck is both of that? You had purchased more than you think. Yeah, hell yeah, you had. I'm sure that you would have. Just the fact that it's connected to your everyday spending. Like, people don't realize how they spend money every day. And like, I prefer to use a card when I spend because it keeps track of your purchases. For accounting purposes and stuff like that. No. No, wait, hold on, Zach. No, please don't do that. Nope, don't do that yet. All right, let me come back to the charts real quick. We got like another 15, 20 minutes on the charts. Yeah, but I like those apps. I like the idea of those apps, definitely. I like that. Like that a lot. Bonnie, I have a small amount from my weekly check put into Stash. Lots of stocks and bonds on Stash. I like that I get stocks from the stores I shop at from my purchases. Yep. Big said I like Stash too, Bonnie. The funds are grouped so well and spreads it around nicely. Oh, so Stash has their own funds? Is that what it is? Nab is saying, I wonder how does Acorn and Stash make money from it? Do they take a percentage? I would imagine that they probably do take a percentage, but it's a very small one. And because of just the sheer volume of transactions that people do, I know that they making mad money. Just think about if they took half of 1%. It's only $1 a month. Yo, I wonder, man. Now I'm curious about them going. I wonder if they're going to be going into the market, like for a. Are they going to go public as companies, or if they are already? Are they already like on any of the exchanges? Are they publicly traded? Either one of them. You know, I ain't Googling nothing. This is my Google right here, y'all. We don't scroll. Oh snap! Shoot, that app is probably used by millions of people, not thousands. Just the idea of the app and what it does. You telling me you could take your card of your choice, and I think with Stash, from what Bonnie is saying, they got their own card that they give you. Either way, you telling me that you can take what you do every day, which is buy shit. You buy stuff all day, every day. You use your card. Most people now. Come on, man. That's awesome. See, this is how I be thinking when I think of companies that are good to invest in. That idea I would invest in. I would invest in a company doing that, because that right there is something people are going to do. People are always going to shop. Crazy? Shit. That's all people do. Come on, man. Come on. You know, I found out, I didn't even know this either, but I have a credit card. Now, all right, let me just lay out Max said it's vainglorious. Look, Tyler says Stash has 1 million downloads. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, you got me kind of excited now. And then somebody said that Acorn lets you invest in Bitcoin. What? Come on, man. Why you're just talking about this? You're just telling me about this. Shame on you. Shame on you. Yeah, this is crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah, but what I was about to say was that I have a card. Otis said Acorn got 5 million downloads. I told you, Slav. I'm like, nah, that's not thousands. That's millions of people gonna use that. What? Tyler said, we NADEX shooters, simmer down. Oh, snap. But this is very interesting to me because I recently started looking at just different things. Like, I've been looking into crypto a little bit more. I've been looking into the blockchain and looking into like just stuff that's happening, like innovation. So I was just thinking of like, damn, man, you know, I'm pretty sure that there are companies out there that do things that people are going to do. Like, they're tapped in, they find out what people do already, and they figure out a way to connect something valuable to what people are doing already. Anything that has to do with people shopping and spending money, if you connect something to that, it's gonna work. Period. It's gonna work. So For you to connect something like that, it's like a forced, it's kind of like a forced savings. That roundup thing, that works. That works because you don't miss it. You see what I'm saying? It's not something that you got to think about. Oh, I got to throw $20 over here, into my savings. I got to make sure I transfer $20 this week and over here. This is just from you spending, which is what you already do. You know what I mean? Like these are great ideas. These are awesome ideas, man. Yeah, because they're connecting to trading. That's what I'm saying. See, this is the type of stuff I like to do. I like to do forward thinking. Because I'm not thinking about whatever it is that they already doing, I would imagine is already awesome. But it's the technology that they set up. So for you to be able to have like this connected to crypto, come on. Come on. That is awesome. That's awesome because it's already in place for whatever's going to happen down the road. It's so crazy, man. I think I told you about when I first started buying Bitcoin, how I was going to the machine. They had Bitcoin ATMs. When I first started buying Bitcoin, and this was back when Bitcoin was like $600-700, even a little earlier than that, it was like 500 and change, like $500 to $600 for a Bitcoin. I ain't know nothing about it other than the fact that it was on the blockchain. And then when I understood the technology of the blockchain, I was like, I'm buying Bitcoin every week. That's it. So I used to go to the ATM. And mind you, the ATM fee was like 16%. So if you put $100 in there, they taking $16. And only $84 is going towards buying your Bitcoin. But I didn't care. I was like, I don't care. Just kept buying Bitcoin. Back then. Own quite a few Bitcoins still. So I'm, like forward thinking. Sometimes when you just look at stuff, you just figure out what makes sense. Certain things just makes perfect sense. People are gonna shop, they're gonna buy stuff, they're gonna spend money. You got an app connected to them spending money that automatically forces them to save money, and then that money goes from the savings into invested in stock market or in Bitcoin or crypto. What? Yo, that is insanity to me. That is insanity. Yes, exactly. Effortless. Yeah, crypto is slowly creeping up. Yes, it is. See, the funny thing about it is that I'm telling you, like Bitcoin was like $700 like 2 years ago. You understand? 2 years. Where's Bitcoin at right now? And I don't even think that it's going where it's going to go. Like it's still going to go wherever it's going to go. You see what I'm saying? So it's not even about trying to use that as an investment that you're trying to time. Once you realize what the value of something is based on the behavior of what people do and where things are headed, like technology is innovating what we already do. This is the value of technology. It innovates what we do already. You see? It's not like it's creating new magical, mystical stuff. It just makes it easier for us to do what we do already. People want to save money, right? But they're not going to save money if it's dependent on them doing it. So you telling me I could download an app and it does it just a little bit at a time, 50 cent here, quarter here, dime there, nickel there, and it's going to put it over there? Think about that. You do that for a couple of years, how much money you think is going to accumulate in your little Acorn account? Come on, man. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. Yo, Max said, imagine all the money you could be investing from the lattes. Oh, snap. Yes, sir. You are correct. You are correct. You know that's what I was thinking about. Shit. You know that's what I was thinking about. Yeah, but what I was gonna say was I had I have a card, right? That I let my wife use. Like it's a card I don't use. I just let her use it. So, she'll use it, then I pay it off or whatever. And it has points, like rewards or whatever. So based on what you buy, it gives you either 1-to-1 points, or it'll be 2 or 5 times the points, depending on what you buy. So I think like if you buy like groceries, it's like 5 times the points. So for every dollar you spend, you get in 5 points for every dollar. So I just happened to look in there, like in the rewards for that card, it's hundreds of dollars. Like this is like what I'm saying is that this like it's just being used to do what my wife would normally do. She normally spends money. But when I saw that, I was like, damn. Because it ain't like you did anything for it. You see what I'm saying? It's just this is money now that you accumulated as a result of something that you do already. You already spend money using this card and you're earning rewards or getting points or whatever it is just because you're using this card. Come on, man. Like I'm very fascinated by the idea of that because it's something that you do already. It's not like it's something that you got to switch up your behavior to do. You do that already. You're gonna spend money using your cards or doing whatever you do anyway. So for you to get something back because of that, listen, I'm with it. Ooh, big shit. Oh, that's what I meant. Sight unseen. Ooh, sorry about that. Sorry. You don't have to stand over it, which makes the rewards greater trying to apply to Project 21. Got you. Got you. That makes sense. Slav said, I smell a bright future. Yep. Otis said, for real though. Yes, indeed. Bonnie Stashes stock back program. You earn 0.125% of each qualifying purchase you make with your stash as a stock reward. Some merchants even offer bonuses earning up to 5% of each purchase as stock back. Wow. That's interesting. I like that. Because all they're really doing is sharing revenue with you. They're sharing a percentage of their revenue that they're making back with the members through the rewards program. That's all it is. And it's awesome. It encourages you to continue to do what you're already doing because you're going to do it anyway. Capital, wow, 16%. Yeah, man, 16% on that was the fee at the ATM machine for the Bitcoin. Crazy. And then I found someone online that I could get the Bitcoin directly from. It was called uphold.com. And they didn't have the fees. They didn't have the fees. Max, how many NADEX accounts do they allow an individual to have? You can only have one. You can only personally have one account. And if you have a business, you can get a business account, a separate business account, but you can't be the principal in the business, if that makes sense. Like in order for you to get the account, if you have a business, you can't be the principal attached to the business. It would have to be someone else because they count you as the individual whether you're doing it personally or you're doing it as the principal of your business. You can only have one account. And I don't think that they did that at first, but they do that now. It seemed like they didn't do that at first, but I don't remember. But they do that now, so you can only have one account. Right, yeah, you can't have multiple accounts connected to the same bank account. Correct. Right. So even, in other words, even if it's a different person, like say a married couple, each one of you can have your own account, but you have to have separate accounts, like separate bank account and debit cards. If you got a joint account, it ain't gonna work. It has to be a separate account altogether. The bank account that, like, say you and your wife open up one. Your wife has to have a separate bank account, debit card. You got to have a separate bank account, debit card. But if you do it that way, you can have two accounts in your household. So if you're married, it makes it easier. Or if you got a girlfriend or a boyfriend that you trust, then you can, do it that way. But if you don't trust them, tell them no, get out of here. I don't need you for that. Oh, man. Yeah, and that's how I do it. I do it because I have an account with me and my wife. So I use her account all the time. That's why I have my regular account, and then when I do challenges or whatever, anything else that I'm doing that's not in my regular account, I use her account for. That's the workaround. So like when I've done challenges and whatnot, I still would do what I normally do in my regular account. And there were times that I did take the same trade in both accounts. Yep. So it can be done. Marriage has its privileges. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry about that. It's funny you say that. My oldest son actually, literally last week, asked me to train him. He wants to learn how to trade now. Mind you, he's 22. He just finished college, and like what he wants to do is he wants to do what do you call it? It's like journalism. And he's gonna do that, but I know why he wants to do that now. I know why he wants to learn how to trade now. Cause you can't be around, you can't, like even my youngest son, you can't be around this for long without really being infected by it. And he gets to see and to hear that it's more into it than just trading. Like he understands the dynamic of the mindset part of it. And I know that he's fascinated by that. I know that without him even having to tell me. So, it has a lot to do with why someone eventually will want to get the training, because the training is very powerful. It is very powerful. That's why all of the content really is educational on the channel. And I do that on purpose because people really need more education than anything. People think that they need a strategy. So they Google and they look around and, they're trying to figure out a strategy or some signals or something to buy that's going to allow them to create passive income. No, it's not going to happen. If it was that easy, everybody would do that. But it ain't that easy, and everybody does not do that. Nope. As a matter of fact, people do the exact opposite of that. They lose. Yep, they be losing. Oh, let me send this to him. Hold on. All right, he did respond. Let me hit him up now. Okay, so he's good now. Very good. All right, well, from what I'm seeing the market doing, like the market right now is about to close for the 5 o'clock. But the environment and behavior and everything is probably going to carry over into the next session. So that's a good thing. That is a good thing. Yep, that is a very good thing. But yeah, so Bonnie, we haven't had an MRMH this week that I know of. It seemed like there was one that we were looking at that people were thinking was an MRMH, but when we actually looked at it on training, it ended up not being the case. At least not on the pound. There was an MRMH on the euro today. I forgot who it was that had posted the video, but in the group chat it's in there. So there was one on the euro. I'm not sure if there were any on the Aussie. I didn't see anyone post them. But whoever that was that put up the video for the euro today, that was it. That was it. That's exactly what I want, folks to do. Record, post the recordings, and then when you go and look at the recordings, as a matter of fact, Bonnie, what you can do, look at that recording from earlier. I'm scrolling back now to see who it was that had posted that. But if I find it, I'm gonna try to reshare it so you can see it at the bottom. Let me see. I spent it at the 12:20. Wait. No, that wasn't it. Because he was asking, was it an MRMH? And I said, yeah. I said, yep, it surely was. Damn, where is it? How far back was it? Was it Patrick? It was Patrick. It was Patrick. I see it now. All right. I'm gonna reshare it in the group chat. Bonnie, look at the video. Like, just look at it. And get a feel for why I said that was MRMH. Yeah, check that out. Let me see. Bonnie still in here? Okay, yeah, you still in here. All right, cool. Bark said people leaving before I can bang on them. Yeah, they better leave. You know you're gonna catch the mic drop. I did somebody say something. I dare somebody say something. Otis left. Oh snap. Yeah, it was a slow week, but it was an excellent week. It was an excellent week. And only slow as far as, you know, you're gonna feel like it's slow anytime we don't see permission. And anytime that we may not necessarily get any trades. But awesome week. Look at how much we did in training. And not only that, look at how well you are able to navigate and to stay out of the market when it doesn't permit you to be in it. In other words, the market is like, nah, it ain't nothing to do here. Ain't nothing to see here. Go do something else. And you know it. So you go do something else. Go on about your business. You know what I mean? That's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. That means that you're keeping your account intact. All monies are staying in your account. And that's it. You ain't losing. And you know why. Come on, man. There's nothing more valuable than that. Like there's nothing more valuable than that. At all. Keeping your money and knowing why. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, Ed broke out too. Yeah, everybody creeped up out of here. I see him. It's all right. Yeah, they leaving early on the day when I ain't dropping the mic. That's all right. I'm gonna get them. Watch. I forgot I got y'all last night. I forgot all about that. I did get y'all at the end, right? Oh, snap. And nobody was prepared last night. I remember now. I caught everybody. Yup. Caught everybody. It was like, hello? Mark? Oh, snap. That's funny. Kyle was like, yo, that was wrong. You was dead wrong for that. Oh, snap. Yep. Yep, exactly right. Yes. Oh, man. Yep, we stashed a TA as well. Right, he wasn't ready. Yo, Kyle is crazy too. Y'all are nuts, man. Don't encourage it. Oh man. All right, y'all. So I'm out of here. I'm gonna get up out of here. No mic drop. I just let y'all know I'm leaving. So I'll see y'all on training later on. All right. I'll probably be back on the charts like 5:45. No, not 5:45. Like 6:45. Like close to 7. That's usually the time I like to get back on. To take a look at things. But it looks like this is going to carry over. The behavior and stuff is going to carry over into when the market opens back up. So got something to look forward to. All right, y'all. I holla. Deuces.